not a great one either. I never stopped trying, but I did stop praying. I wonder
Artist,
why.
singer, songwriter Cheryl L'Hirondelle recently visited the Art Gallery of Algoma to talk about her interactive and thought provoking collection. Cheryl, how would you describe this exhibition?
The exhibition is, I would say it's participatory more than interactive. Interactive sometimes implies sort of a sense that you must do this, whereas this installation is 10 women singing. And hopefully it's a notion that there's a transmission, that you identify that you'll see a receiver and you'll see on the video screen that there's somebody trying to communicate something at a telephone booth. So it's more participatory. Will you actually pick up the receiver and intercept the transmission and listen to what is being expressed or transmitted?
Cheryl, can you describe how your background has impacted your advocacy for women and women's rights, and especially for Aboriginal women's rights?
This project is, of course, called Why the Caged Bird Sings, and it's a large national project that I've been working on since 2008, and this is just one iteration of it. I'm going into female correctional institutions and prisons across Canada, co-writing these songs with women in prison, and then bringing them out for the world to listen to. And I think what's really important is that we recognize, and this installation really looks at this, is that we recognize that these are our sisters, our aunties, our cousins, our mothers, our daughters that are incarcerated, and really they still have really, really valid things to say to the world. And I think when you hear the songs, most people are really quite moved and blown away.
Can you describe a bit of your personal background and how you've brought that into the collection?
Well, I am Native. My family's Cree from northern Alberta on my mother's side, and then my father is a German-Polish from Europe. He immigrated after the Second World War. So I'm definitely part of that whole generation of Canadian Indigenous people who, I guess have one foot in one world and one foot in the other world.
Youth have come, my spirit is free. The women are singing, bless my mouth.
Yasmina, you've been known for forging new and fresh partnerships with community organizations here in Sault Ste. Marie. Can you describe this partnership in this gallery exhibition?
Well, yes, we are trying to be really inclusive and approach everyone who has a potential to collaborate with the gallery, because the gallery has to cover all segments of the society, has to be representative of the current and also current society and demographics, but also the history of the region where we are. So this partnership with the Algoma University and specifically Chinook Residential School Center is of huge importance for both institutions, I believe. This is the first exhibition marking the future collaboration, so we hope that we will actually have more exciting programming and really connect the two institutions, but also the part of our community with us in a better way than it was done before.
To visit this interactive exhibition here at the Art Gallery of Algoma, you can see it until April 26th. For Shaw TV, I'm Ann Gordonier.